Welcome back, my minions. This is Masked Crusader, and I'm recording this video so that I can give you an update and we can do some stuff. So, last video, I want to start off with talking about the seed that I gave you if you wanted to recreate my world and come to the... I'm going to throw these away. I don't need these anymore. I don't know why I have them. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I was working upstairs. So anyways, going to the mushroom island, finding a mushroom island. So I wanted to go find a mushroom island, and I gave you guys a seed. However, I recreated my world using the latest snapshot, which is, 13W4, and the world generation is off a little bit. Some things don't generate properly. Is it raining? It's raining. Dumb thing. I hate the rain. It's so loud and noisy. So anyways, the world generation has changed a little bit. I presume it's because they made a change to how dungeons, or not dungeons, abandoned mine shafts generate, because I recreated my world, and this shaft is natural. And it breaks into a abandoned mine shaft down here. But this doesn't exist if I recreate the world in 13W4. And down here where I have my spawners, my whatever they are down there, they don't generate properly in the new snapshot either. So something's changed with world generation. You guys won't be able to come to the trip with me. And so anyways, there's a couple things I've done. I've prepared for my trip. I built a couple of these ender chests so that I can take stuff with me. And these are the provisions, which I may or may not need. I took some wood. I took some wool to make some beds. I got some torches, some obsidian if I want to try to create a nether portal to bring my mooshrooms home that I find. Enchanted bow. I brought some extra iron so that if I need to recreate some armor, I can. Got some extra food, some arrows, and some beds. And then in my inventory, I'm going to carry all this stuff. I've got some mushroom soup. I've got another ender chest with a silk touch pick so that I can take it. I got my fresh set of armor. I got some food, torches, and stuff. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and arm myself up. And then dirt just in case. And then we can start going. I also did some stuff. Oh, come on, just get in here. Food needs to go right there. Food right there. Ender chest. Doesn't matter where the arrows go. I did some changing around in here, though. I came over here. You guys remember, this is my chicken farm, which is still kind of dumb because they're in water. But it used to come out right here, and I redirected it, so now it comes out down there, which means that eggs flow down my harvest trap, and I've got these guys which fill in this. So now, rather than losing them when they despawn, they automatically flow. So that's it. I think that's all I've done. I think it's nighttime right now, so let's go upstairs. Is it still raining? Yes. And it is nighttime, so let's go sleep the night away. Reset my spawn. I don't know if it's here or not, but whatever. And now we can go. Let's see. I didn't. Oh, there's a spider. That's off. Oh yeah. There we go. So I think the plan for today is go north until I hit a big ocean, and then after I go north until I hit a big ocean, then I will just sail out. So let's eat some food. Hey, verify my stuff, and we'll go. And we're off. So while we go off into the world, let's go ahead and get my sword out because I don't know if creepers are gonna ambush me while I'm walking. But as I go off into the world, I want to talk about my plugin. So, for the last couple of weeks, I've been working on, if you've been following the development, I've been working on getting it to a point where when you deploy it to your server, you can deploy each functionality individually as if they were individual plugins, but they're not. They're all going to be single plugins, and the world just is not generating. Well, it is. It's already generated. It's just not rendering. It's not loading in. I think I've robbed him of all of his stuff. Yeah. So, anyways, so I broke out all the functionality. The game functionality is simply tracking whether the person is playing or they're not playing, and whether they join the game and teleport somewhere when they join. But things like, ooh, I didn't know that was there. Hello, chicken. Things like thirst are completely separate. So if you have thirst configured properly, the thirst will function whether you're in the game or not. And then there's a setting in there to make it so that it's active. Ooh, ambient noises. There's a dark cavity somewhere under there. So yeah, if you have thirst turned on and you want to have it so that only people who are in the game get thirsty, there's a setting for that. If you want thirst to function server wide and ignore whether somebody's in the game or not, there's a setting for that. So the thirst module can run independent of the game, or it can be dependent on the game. That goes for thirst. It goes for the visibility system, which isn't quite done yet. It goes for zombies. So the zombies, if you're in the game, the zombies will only recognize you if you're in the game. It goes for health system, so you can bleed whether you're in the game or not. It's configurable. Healers can heal whether you're in the game or not. That's configurable. So everything is going to be really configurable, and it's going to be essentially each one's going to be their own plugin, and I could pull them out and make them so that they're individual plugins, and you'd have to download 6 different or 8 or 10 different plugins to get the game working. But the game itself does rely on with those plugins being there. So I'm already. Where's the sun? Am I going the right way? Yeah. What's this? Do I have a boat? I don't have a boat. Let's go ahead and chop down a tree. Get some boat action going. Stupid achievements. Every time they've got to fix this. They got to back up the achievements so that they back up to your account online, so that if you change your jar, you don't have to re-achieve everything. That would be nice, but that may not happen. Oh, one more. Let's go ahead and get it. So anyways, as I was saying, the game itself does heavily rely on... Let's go ahead and make one of these. The game itself heavily relies on whether the... that should be enough. On whether the plugin is actually running. Ooh, I want to take that. So I can't break them out into individual plugins if I want the game to work, because the game API needs it to be there. So if you want just thirst, go ahead and download it and run only the thirst functionality on your server. If you want just the bleeding and infection system, that's functional as well. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, you should be able to just enable my faster zombies, who, thanks to the changes that have happened in the latest snapshot. Hello, broken water. Let's go down here a little bit. The latest snapshot. Whoa, dang. I'm semi-confident that there's a skeleton spawner in there. All right, back to talking about the game. So, Thank you, Mr. Skeletons, for scaring me to death. Hello, Mr. Shield. I was wondering if these were glitches, if these areas, because every now and again you'll run across an area where it's smooth stone, like the dirt is gone and it's just exposed stone and gravel, and I found out that those actually happen on the Earth. They're called a shield. I don't know why they chose shield to explain what that is, but that's what they're called. And it's interesting that they exist in Minecraft. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's like a bug, but they do exist in the real world, where you'll have just missing dirt and you'll just have in the middle of nowhere a big patch of exposed rock. So yeah. So I want to find this Mushroom Island because I've never found a Mushroom Island before. Well, I guess I have. I haven't found it in the game before, and I wanted to find it in the game. So, legitimately, I guess. I've been able to spawn, not spawn there, but like find them. All right, a field. I wish this would render. I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and I'm going to try to get this to start rendering better. So I will see you. All right, so I set the affinity on my processor so that Minecraft has 3 cores to itself, and my recording software, D3D Gear, has 2 cores to itself, which means they're sharing only 1 core. And I'm hoping that them sharing only 1 core fixes it so that the rendering continues. And it looks like it's working. It's still rendering kind of slow. I wonder what else I could kill. All right, we'll see if this works. Won't run. Should probably eat. So, here we go. Hello, piggies. Now, the problem I do have with this is trying to get any. It seems to be working better. Yeah, it's working better. It's still not rendering quite as far, but the problem with this trek to find a Mushroom Island, is getting them back home. Now, I know the coordinates of my home. It's at positive 270, positive 270. Ooh, an extreme hills biome. There's some emerald down there that needs to be got, and I don't have time to go get it. So yeah, the guy here, my character, I'm going to get quite hungry jumping up this mountain. Let's walk around it. So anyways, it's going to be quite a distance because I can monitor how far I've traveled. I live at 270-270, and I've traveled quite a bit to the northeast, because now I'm at east 512, right? Yep, east 512, north negative 960. So I've gone almost 1,000 blocks. Oops. So, yeah, ouch. So yeah, the idea is that we will hopefully find a Mushroom Island, and then, ooh, it's getting dark. Let's break out my bed. Did I not? Oh, I don't have my bed. Let's go ahead and dig into the wall here, and put a torch up, and we will get myself my bed out, and we will sleep till the morning. We'll take that one. Oh, good. So, good night. I don't know why I have to stop talking. It's not like I'm really sleeping. So, I'm not going to leave the beds there because... Let's get my Silk Touch. That's Silk Touch, good. I'm not going to leave the beds there because I don't really care about respawning back to where I want to go. So, there's that. Let's go ahead and take the bed and put it over here. And extra dirt, whatever. So yeah, I think we avoided all the mobs, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, getting them home is going to be difficult because I'm sure that I'm going to have to travel quite a distance. Let's go see where this goes. Oh, come on, get off the rock. Oh, yeah. So I'm sure I'm going to have to travel quite the distance to find the Mushroom Island, which means I'm going to have to try to use the nether. Ooh, too fast. Too fast. Turn, boy. Turn. There we go. I'm going to have to use the nether to get these guys home, which means I'm going to have to figure out where in the nether. Whoa! Darn it. Back up. Nope. Where in the nether my home is so that I can get it. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Oops. Alright, so there's the end of that river. There's a new one. So, well, this is proving to be very fun and exciting. I'm going to go ahead and I think... Ooh, what's this? It's like a canyon, but or a ravine or whatever, but it's not. It's not big enough. Huh. Looks like it half generated, but it didn't quite generate completely. Well, whatever. I like this tune. So, yeah. Apparently, ooh, hello, Mr. Apple. Appeared out of the middle of nowhere. Strange. I wonder if I'm actually at a place where I'm generating new terrain. Because like I said, I learned earlier that new terrain generation is a little bit different than the old one. So another way I found that out is I loaded up Ethos World. That's kind of loud. No, it's not. It's fine. So I loaded up Ethos World and I copied his world. I used the recreate button just to see what his world looked like on day one, and it totally did not generate properly. I wrote down some just some overworld locations that I could find. Like, for instance, it spawned me in the new recreated version of Ethos World, LP World. It spawned me right next to an Extreme Hills biome, which it did him originally, because I remember going back and looking at those videos. And there was a ravine there, but this wasn't the same ravine or the same Extreme Hills biome, because the locations were completely different. I looked at the coordinates of where it spawned me, and it spawned me like 500 blocks away from where his coordinates show up on his world. So there is something different about world generation. It's not drastically different because some things still generate in the same spot, but it's a little bit different. Ooh, an apple. Oh yeah, I knew about the apple. So let's go ahead and throw this in and get in. All right, this looks like the ocean that I wanted to find. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot past this swamp and see what else I get. Looks like this could be a good place to end today's episode. I know it's only noon on the second day, but that means that I've been traveling for quite a while. And actually, in this swamp, there should be a witch's house. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. This is Masked Crusader signing off. And I just got myself a lily pad. Thank you, Mr. Lily Pad. And I will see you next time on TMC Plays. Cheers.